Now let's take a look at NHD-500 series. This is the step up from the NHD-100s when you need more flexibility. The 500 series adds Dante support, meaning all transmitters and receivers are compatible with it. You simply activate Dante on the units you want using the official Dante controller software. We also offer a model with pre-built Dante integration, and we'll cover it in this video. Another key feature with 500s is fast switching, which gives you seamless transitions between sources. You also get ultra-low latency under 4 milliseconds. Now, let's start with the NHD-500TX and RX version 2. These are the standard transmitter and receiver models in the series. Both units have a LAN PoE port that connects directly to the network switch. Next to that, you'll see separate Dante connections. These are used if you want to keep NHD and Dante traffic separated. You can also use them to provide network access to a nearby device, like a TV or a source device, so you're not wasting additional ports on the switch. Next to those, you'll find the fiber connections. These can be used instead of the standard PoE ports when you need much longer cable runs. In that case, the units are powered locally using the power input. Of course, we have HDMI input and output ports, but on the TX, you also get an additional HDMI loop out, so you can connect a local monitor next to the source. It simply gives you a copy of the input signal, so there's no need for a separate splitter. Speaking of HDMI, NHD-500s support ARC, meaning audio from the connected display can be sent back over the network to one or multiple transmitters. You can also get audio return through the digital SPDIF connections. Both units also offer analog audio ports. The RX provides an audio output, while the TX supports both input and output. So, if you're planning to have an external sound system, you're fully covered. Just choose the option that works best for you. Now, when it comes to USB, there are multiple ports available for connecting external devices such as a keyboard, mouse, touchscreen, and webcam. The USB data is sent over the network and then pulled out at the transmitter end using the USB host. Finally, for control, both units offer IR transmit and receive ports, as well as RS-232, making it easy to control external devices in your project. As mentioned, there is a version of the standard transmitter called NHD-500 DNT-TX. This model comes with pre-built Dante integration, so there's no need to activate it. It's ready out of the box. On all other models, Dante needs to be activated using the official Dante controller software. This unit also includes an additional audio input in case you want to add external sound this way. If you don't need all these extra ports, we also offer simpler models. These are the NHD-500 ETX and RX, where E stands for economic. Even though the hardware is simpler, all other features are still the same. The separate Dante port is removed, so both NHD and Dante traffic run on the same main PoE LAN port. Of course, you still get an HDMI on both units, but you also get an analog audio on the transmitter and the simplest control options, RS-232 on the RX and infrared on the TX. That's it. If you want simplicity, stick with these models. Now, if you want maximum flexibility, we offer NHD-510TX. This unit includes all ports from the standard transmitter and adds an additional USB-C input. This gives you 2 inputs on a single unit, and it can automatically switch between them. The best part is that USB-C not only acts as an input, but also delivers USB data, network data, and up to 60 watts of power to the connected source. If you're planning to charge your source, the TX needs to be powered locally, if not simply powered using PoE from the switch. If you like having 2 inputs, we also offer the wall plate version, the NHD-500 IWTX version 2. You get both HDMI and USB-C, and you can easily switch between them. This unit also delivers up to 60 watts of charging and USB data over USB-C. Again, if you're planning to charge your source, use the power input on the back. If not, just power the TX using PoE. Besides that, you also get an audio input port and RS-232 for controlling external devices. Next up is NHD-0401 MV. It's a powerful multi-view processor that can be used either as a standalone solution or together with NHD-500s. When used on its own, you simply connect it directly to sources and displays. When used with NHD, connect it to transmitters and receivers in whatever way fits your project. It comes with 4 HDMI inputs, 1 output, and a wide range of multi-view layouts to choose from. Next up is NHD USB TRX. This is a very flexible device that can work on its own, as a direct pair, or as part of the network. On its own, it works like a simple USB hub. If you pair 2 units together, it becomes a powerful USB extender. When connected to the network, it acts as a USB transmitter or a receiver. You choose this using the physical switch on the unit. In this setup, it works with other USB TRX units on the network or with NHD-500s. In addition to the standard PoE LAN port, there's also an optical connection when longer cable runs are required. Now, let's wrap this up with a quick overview of all devices and specs for the NHD-500 series. Just a quick note. As I said, all transmitters and receivers in this series support Dante. You simply enable it using the Dante controller software. If you go with the DNT transmitter, Dante is already built in and ready to use out of the box. For more details on this, just head over to support.wyrestorm.com. Thanks.